Hey guys, I just have to make this very short video about joining 31. And you'll have to excuse me, my allergies have got me today. But there is a join incentive that expires tomorrow to join for $1. So that gets you, your back office. And there is one business expense that you could actually cancel. So just letting you into, the business a little bit. Our website, where you can go and shop, that's available to our customers, is $16.95 a month to us. But as a consultant, the moment you sign up, you can cancel that and not get charged for that. If you want to join for $1 and you have your back office still and you can place orders, but you have to place them. So if you want to just join for $1 for the discount, or to be able to go to conference, that's something that you can do by tomorrow. So you go to my website and there's a join link. One of the things you can get from that is that you get to go to conference, which is virtual, for $49, which is like half price. But you get like a $148 value fall bundle with that when you go to conference. So that's huge. But this is less than if you do the other join incentive. But I want to mention that commission, for the summer, commission is, commission is always, if you sell, is always 25%. But for the summer, from, if you sell $1 to $499, you get 25% commission. But for the summer, they have an extra 10% bonus, so you can earn 35% commission if your sales are over $500. And actually, this commission has actually been only for $2,000. But 31's experiencing the same sort of economic downturn that the whole country is, and so they've got a lot of incentives right now. So join for $1, you get your back office. Here's your commissions. Okay. That's only for the summer so that's till August 31st. Now, other join incentives. So normally we've got, actually it started in the fall. So we've got our $99 signature kit, which for the summer is, it'll be different for the summer and for the fall, but generally there's the same sort of elements in it. Actually, let me grab the picture. So last page of the catalog always has the opportunity. So the signature kit is $99, but for $31 more, which brings it up to $130, you get to choose the patterns. So what's included in this kit? Well, you're always going to have your large utility tote for sure. And in the summer kit, there's also a round town tote, a Ruby Mini, a thermal tote, a close to home caddy, a Littles carry-all caddy, a round utility tote, and the Keep It Cool thermal. This item right here, the Keep It Cool thermal backpack, is $98 by itself. So if you want to join for the kit, that's okay. It's a $400 plus value for $99. So hey, there's such a thing as being a kitnapper in the direct sales world. Some people just join to get the kit. They have their discount. They don't decide to set goals and make sales, and then they go inactive. That is fine. But some people learn about the business, learn about the company, fall in love, and keep going. Like myself, I was just joining for the discount, which, by the way, our commissions are always 25% and our discount is 25%. So if you're going to make a purchase as a consultant, you might as well make it as a retail purchase, and then you can get the commission back on that. And it's kind of like you spent an equal amount of money, but you get credit for that. And so in the direct sales world, we call that volume or personal volume. So you want your personal volume to be, 500 and above for the summer. Okay. So there's the signature kit, and then for $31 more, there's the $130 custom kit. And those actually are always available. The custom started in the fall where, for example, this Around Town tote is shown in distressed, denim distressed. You could choose it in terrazzo pebble, for example. Okay, now there's a third kit option that's available this summer that's pretty cool. So you spend the same as the signature enrollment kit. Let me just draw a couple things here. Okay, so you spend the $99, but then you get $231 gift certificate to spend on what you want. So the dollar kit is for kind of like for people who have a lot of 31 and want to start selling and they don't need a kit. And so they just join for $1. That's cool. But let's say you have a lot of 31, but you're missing some newer items. You can get the $99, what they're calling it's like the summer social kit or something like that. You get a $231 gift certificate and you spend that. And you earn commission on spending that gift certificate. So 25% is you get $57.75 back. So times 25%, $57.75. And you spent $99. So then, minus that $57.75, you only actually spent, because you earned back, you only spent $41.25 now. So if you want to just do that, you can. It's like joining for $41.25. But if you want to have one party and you hit that $500 goal, so what that would take would be, you've got $231 already spent. If you have a party and just get a couple orders, sorry, I'm writing now. I'm copying down my numbers. I did the math ahead of time. Okay. If you have a party and you gather a couple orders and collect in orders $269. You would normally get commission on that for $67.25, and so that your total commission would be $125. So now you've earned your $99 back plus a little bit more. But this summer only, with that, when you hit that $500 mark, your $231 plus your $269 in sales, 500 times 35% is $175. So you've earned $175. You've spent $99. You've earned $175. So $175 minus $99. Okay, that's. I just want to check my math. You now have in this scenario you spent $41 total. In this scenario, you actually gained $76. And at $269 on a party is very easy. That's typical orders, and it really depends. But $269 divided by, like, typical orders are, kind of like $60-ish. So that's gathering like possibly 5 orders. But 60 is kind of that average minimum. So it's really doable, especially if you're going to have a launch party that's like, hey, this is my first party, friends and family, will you come? They always want to support you, your friends and family. And 31 products are amazing. And if you are joining, you probably already love them. You probably already have them. You probably have had a party before. People have seen it, and they, probably want more, right? So it's not going to be hard to collect those. Have your launch party, collect those first orders, get that first 500, and then, earn back your kit plus $76. Now, The last level of this, I'm like drawing all over this piece of paper. There's not a lot of room, but if you were to have a party that totaled 1,000, then you would get 35% of 1,000, which is like, I think I could do that math in my head, but I actually have like my allergies have given me quite the headache today. Okay, you would on 1,000, you would get 350. So minus 99, you're up 250. So if you have a launch party that reaches 1,000, that also means that you hit your what we call AMP Jumpstart, and you earn a free product. Your Jumpstart period starts. Your Jumpstart period is the month that you join plus the following month. So you want to join early in the month so that you have all of June and all of July to get to earn your AMP Jumpstart. And so what that is you are a qualified consultant. Once you hit that 1,000, you're not a kidnapper. You are now like actually a consultant, qualified consultant. It counts for the person who's above you, that you are not a kidnapper. You are actually a consultant. And also, okay, so the dollar enrollment, you can go to conference for half price that year, but our sales year ends on 5/31. So if you join after 5/31, you have all these options available to you. And if you join in the period between the beginning of the sales year, which is June 1st, and like the last day to register for conference, you actually get to go to 2 conferences for half price, which is what I did last year. So I think the deadline for like the dollar enrollment last year was the end of June, and then like I think the deadline also for signing up for conference was also the end of June last year. So I joined and then I signed up for conference like right away, really just because I wanted to go on the road trip with my friend. So my friend Erin, who's our director on our team. And that was like, conference was awesome. It was really inspiring. And I was like, I was going to be a dollar enrollment, like conference napper, but I decided to actually like do something with my business. But I spent the first like 7 months just learning the business, and, building up my VIP group and having mystery hostess parties. And my first like trial party was with Jen in January. And then what I kind of consider my launch was my fundraiser in March. So for SAD. So that was like sort of when I was like, okay, I'm done like learning. I didn't do like a fast start. A lot of companies have what they call like a fast start, and we have AMP Jumpstart. You want to earn your 1,000 in your first 2 months. But I didn't do that. I did like the really slow start. But if you were to join my team, I have collected a lot of knowledge and a lot of tips, and I can help you get to that, AMP Jumpstart level if you want that. So I actually can't remember what the free products are for this AMP Jumpstart period. But, I can let you know that later if you are interested in joining. But, that would be... So if you want to join, go to conference for half price for like 2 conferences. I'm still going to conference for half price because last year I joined before like the conference deadline, between June 1st and the conference deadline. If you want to join and do one of these, and want to actually do some sales and stuff like that, want to go to conference twice for half price and get your awesome bundle and everything like that, join after June 1st. If you want to just join for $1 just to get the discount, maybe have a party every 3 months. That's, by the way, the what's the word? Sorry. Oh, to stay active. It's only $200 spread out over 3 months. So like if you join on May 31st, you have like June, July, and August, and within that period of time together, you have to have sold like $200, which is like basically one party every 3 months, which kind of actually comes out to 1 party per catalog, which really isn't, it's really not that huge of a goal. It's actually a pretty minimal goal. And there are so many other incentives. For example, if you sell 100 in a month, just 100, you get 60% off of something next month. During our early access, which is like the month before a new catalog, you get 40% off, but only like these 2 weeks before a new catalog, like during the month before a new catalog comes out, starting from like the 15th to like the 30th is our early access period. You get 40% off at those times, so it's only like 3 times a year for 2 weeks each. 40% off. We used to get 40% off the whole year, which is really like why I kind of joined for $1. I am in love with the products, so I joined for $1 for the discount. But then I got some crazy ideas when I went to conference. Dream Big, Shine Bright was last year's conference theme. Conference is awesome. I'm going to make a totally other video about that. Conference is going to be digital this year, but I am sure that we will still feel like the excitement. You learned so much about the business. There's amazing speakers. I knew there would be cool speakers, and they're always really good, and that's why I went. I was like, I want to get inspired. I want to take a road trip with my friend. No road trip this year, but there will still be inspiration. You'll see how we recognize people, and it's really a cool experience. So I haven't experienced digital, but we'll see. Okay, so hey, thank you for listening. I said this was a short video. It's 16 minutes long. Thanks for sticking with me. If you have any questions about joining, if you want to do the just join for $1 experience, it's super easy. Tomorrow's the day to do that. But the special one with these are always available, the 99 and the 130. The special one is available. It started like mid-May and it goes till the end of August. So you still have like the whole summer to like think about this. But if you want to get that $500 extra 10% commission sales bonus, like that's throughout the summer only. So once we hit fall, my guess is that the extra 10% will go back to the $2,000 sales level. And that's actually a new incentive also, because it used to only be you had to be a director and sell 2,000 to get that extra 10%. So they're really trying to like, inspire people to have sales and have parties because, things are tough out there right now. But for me, it's a way to like focus on something positive and fun, and not about, any diseases or riots or anything like that. It's just a great thing in my life. And that's a totally separate video about like why I love 31. And so I will make that video, but not tonight because I have like a splitting headache from my allergies, but I really wanted to get this information out to you because if you want to join for $1, that expires like tomorrow, the 31st. So you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.